On September 11th, 2001, a plane is taking off Boston and is heading for LA. The plane is a not very old Boeing 767-200ER. The plane is registered as N334AA and is owned by American Airlines. The flight number, Flight 11. American Airlines Flight 11 is departing Boston, but little did anybody know that plane would be the start of 4 planes that would cause disastrous events for America.
American 11 Heavy, traffic's orbiting north of the field at 3,500 feet, maintain 3,000, runway 4 right, cleared for takeoff.
Maintain 3, cleared for takeoff on 4 right. What are the winds?
Wind 330 at 9er.
American 11 is your pretty average flight and is pretty simple. As the plane was flying, obviously, it's just as every plane, they would switch frequencies. And Flight 11 contacted Boston Center, but that would be the last center they would change to, because not long after, something disastrous would happen. But there's still space for time.
American 11, contact Boston Center, 127.82.
2782 is long, American 11.
So, after that, they made another transmission. And that was their last transmission before they got hijacked at 8:14, just 15 minutes after takeoff.
American 11, turn 20 degrees, right?
20 right, American 11.
Soon after this transmission, they would be hijacked. And everything on forward would be downhill for the plane and everybody inside. The hijackers are quick to make their goals. They turn the plane sharply and are facing the World Trade Center now. But they still got a long way, and there's still space for time and for other people, to warn others, like warning the government of what's happening. Some people attempted that. One of them was a flight attendant, Betty Young, who called the flight attendant jump seat, informing American Airlines of the hijacking.
Number 3 in the back, the cockpit's not answering. Somebody's stabbed in business class. And I think there's mates that we can't breathe. I don't know. I think we're getting hijacked. Which flight are you on? Flight 12.
And what seat are you at? Ma'am, are you there?
Yes.
What seat are you in?
She goes ahead and describes what is happening, and that people have hijacked the plane, more specifically terrorists, and they're quickly closing in on the North Tower. Betty is quick to answer her American Airlines' question. And then American Airlines turns to the emergency line and describes what's happening there. But it's not too long before something tragic happens. What presumably is Mohammed Ara goes through the ATC on accident, and he sends a message that leaves that leaves Boston Center confused.
Is that American 11 trying to call?
Study. We have some planes. Just stay quiet and you'll be okay. We're turning to the airport.
15 Southwest of Bono going to Hampton, climbing high.
And who's trying to call me here? American 11, are you trying to call?
Nobody move. Everything will be okay. If you try to make any move, you'll danger yourself and the airplane. Just stay quiet.
That's good. I thought you were referencing.
This message leaves Boston Center confused and worried. He doesn't know what's going on with Flight 11. Then NORAD is informed of the hijacking, and they are trying to scramble fighters. But as the minutes go by, the plane is getting closer and closer to the North Tower. Now it's 8:46.
It was 8:46.
It's the last minute Flight 11
And then we heard
was ever in the air.
plane come over, and in Manhattan,
But
you
soon
don't hear planes too often.
they will
Especially
be
loud
inside
ones.
a building.
What the hell was that?
What's going on, Betty? Betty, talk to me. Betty, are you there? Betty? Listen, do you think you lost her? Okay, so we'll stay open. I think we might have lost her.
Just 20 seconds before 8:47, Flight 11 smashes into the North Tower at 910 kilometers an hour, killing all 93 people on board the plane, killing hundreds and hundreds of people in the tower. Among the dead of Flight 11 was Betty Ong. Her body was found hours after the impact. The smoke instantly blows over to the South Tower, and the plume is spread more and more across New York and can be seen from miles. The boom after the plane hit is heard just as much as the fire spreads.
Come to us.
There's barely any video of Flight 11 hitting the tower,
What is that?
but it's still
Something
just
somebody
enough
hit the World Trade Center or the
for us to see the true horror
fire on the upper
of
floor.
Flight 11 hitting the North Tower. Many news stations give us high, grand seats just to watch this. And other people started recording the North Tower on fire. But many unsuspecting people caught something else they never wanted to see. They caught Flight 175 spearing into the South Tower, killing hundreds more inside there. We'll get more into that on Flight 175. Then, people are still trapped on the upper floors of both towers because of the fire. But they wouldn't last long because at 9:59, South Tower fell. The South Tower falls, killing around 1,000 people. But there's not an exact number about how many people died in this tower collapse. Now the North Tower was only standing, burning, its frame still deforming and getting ready to collapse. And so it did happen, because at 10:28 the steel beams in the frame of the North Tower gave up, and the North Tower collapsed, killing around 1,000 people in that tower, and people trapped in elevators, etc.